I'm going to review very quickly what it is that you have to do for this assignment. First of all, you need to look at the attached rubric, which I'll do in a second. You need to sign up for an app or an extension on this Google Doc right here. Remember, you cannot take one that someone else is already doing, and you cannot use Google URL shortener. You need to download that app or extension, and then you need to use it for what it's been intended for, and then you want to rate it. Now, you're not rating it literally in Chrome. You're rating it in your rubric based on the criteria in this template right here. And you can always print that off if you really need to and share it with your neighbor so we don't have a lot of them printed off. All right, so I want to go and look at the rubric so that you can see exactly what your responsibilities are for this assignment. You can access this rubric by going on the left-hand side of our course page and clicking on your grades and then clicking on what looks like the Rubik's Cube right next to the app extension review. All right, so again, you need to choose an app or an extension that no one else has signed up for and reviewed. It was clear that you actually tested out the app and extension in at least 2 different ways. You explained those 2 ways, how you used the app or an extension. You identified your rating out of 4. That's from your rubric that I just showed you. And the document that's in there. And you identified your rating out of 4 for all of the appeals, looks and sounds, engagement, motivation, user-friendly, directions and instructions, performance, ease of use, differentiation, and learning. Then you are going to identify a highlight, what's something that really stuck out to you about this app or an extension, and then what's something that you'd like them to fix, like something that doesn't work right or something that you wish it did that it doesn't currently. And then you need to give it an overall star rating out of 4. And then you need to provide a free use image of that app or an extension. And then you need to provide 2 screenshots of the app or extension in use. And that's what you're doing up in here. So take screenshots as you're using it. And then after you have compiled all of that information in the blog, because remember, when up here you're doing your star rating, you're also giving 2 specific reasons for that rating. Because really, when people read your ratings, they're not going to understand, if you gave it a 2, why you gave it a 2. So you need to justify all of the ratings that you give it. You need to save, publish, and then you need to take the link that you would get if you were in your blog. You click on the title of the blog, and then you go over here to permalink, and then you copy and paste it. And then you're going to either go to Twitter or TweetDeck, and then you would paste it in there. Oops, sorry. And then you would paste it in there. Let me do that again. And then you are going to tag me, and you're going to hashtag review, hashtag Chrome, and then it also says to hashtag blog. All right, so that's all you have to do for this. It's really not that complicated. You just have to make sure that you're paying attention to the criteria that is in this rubric. So I hope this has been helpful.